23-year-old man steals 21 phones during JAMB exam in Ilorin.
Oyetola drags Adeleke to election tribunal, alleges over 14 in 749 polling units.
Amotekun arrests 151 northern youths hidden in trucks in Ondo. Sanwo-Olu meets police, navy, army, other forces over security threats. Northern elders threaten to reject 2023 candidates over arrest, killings in the south.
Alleged certificate forgery, court grants order of substituted service on Tinubu, slates September 7 for hearing.
Insecurity will break Nigeria soon unless we return to regionalism, Gani Adams.
Buhari okays 24 billion naira for Nasene's modular irrigation projects.
A UI-based professor donates $1 million to UI College of Medicine.
And on sports, Commonwealth Games, Adekoroye Oborodudu win wrestling gold as Kolawole settles for bronze.
Don't release Ronaldo, Rio wants Man U.
And 4 Nigerian boxers fight for silver or gold medals today.
These and many more after this time out.
This is to inform the general public, especially those who intend to apply for the Higher National Diploma Program (HND) of the Osun State Polytechnic IRE for the 2022-2023 academic session, and the form is now available for sale at the sum of 15,000 naira only. Applicants are to log into oxpoly.edu.ng. Courses are available in the faculties of Engineering, Information and Communication Technology, Science, Financial Studies, and Management Studies. Interested applicants are expected to possess credit passes in English language, mathematics, and any other 3 subjects in the areas of studies. There would be a qualifying exam for the applicants by end of August. Applicants are to use the ATM card of any bank. For more information, log on to www.oxpoly.edu.ng or call 08034007555, 09055063355, and 07059606371. And answer BM Salawu, Esquire, Registrar.
Pleasant morning to you out there, and you're welcome to Saturday's edition of Headlines. I am Adeniji Kende, pianing with
Nathaniel Oyegoke. Good morning.
Men of the Western Nigeria Security Network, the Amotekun Corps in Ondo State, have arrested 151 northern youths amid fears of incursion of terrorists from the north into the southwest. The suspects, including 5 women, were hiding bags of rice and beans inside 2 trailers when they were intercepted at about 6 a.m. on Thursday during a stop and search by a Amotekun team. The commander of the Amotekun Corps in the state, Chief Adetunji Adeleye, explained that the vehicles conveying the suspects were intercepted following an intelligence report. He said the vehicles were stopped around the Sangu area of Akure Ado Road by the team, which suspected their movement. According to him, the drivers of the vehicles disclosed that the suspects were coming from Katsina, Kano, and Jigawa states, and their destination was Southwest State. He said all the suspects were cleverly concealed behind bags of grains.
And still on stories from Ondo State, some gunmen Thursday evening abducted a traditional chief in Ikare Akoko Northeast Local Government area of Ondo State, High Chief Mukaila Bello, and 3 other people. Bello, said to be the head of Iku quarters in the town, was abducted with 3 other persons, Adenira Adeyemo, Bashiru Adekile, and 1 Chief Gbafinro in Agoyeye. area on the Owo-Ikare Expressway while returning from Akure. It was gathered that the driver of the vehicle conveying the victims was shot while trying to maneuver and escape, a development which caused the vehicle to come to a halt and allowed the government to get hold of the other occupants and march them into the forest.
In another development, the Kwara State Command of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) on Friday paraded 23-year-old suspect who allegedly stole 21 phones from students writing joint admissions and matriculation board JAMB examination in Ilorin. Parading the suspect, Kudos Kadiri, at the command's headquarters in Ilorin, the public relations officer of the Corps, Olasun Kommi Ayeni, said the command also arrested two other suspects, Ayodeji Arwulu and Emmanuel Showole. According to him, Ayodeji was arrested for having carnal knowledge of a 19-year-old daughter, while Showale was nabbed for alleged house breaking and theft. Ayeni said Kadiri pretended to be a nose mask seller at a JAMB examination center in Lorry, where he collected 21 phones from the students for safekeeping. The NSCDC spokesman said the suspect ran away with the phones before the student could finish writing the examination. Speaking to newsmen, Kadiri denied running away with the phones, claiming that the phones were actually stolen from where he kept them.
The North will reject presidential candidates who refuse to speak against killing of Northerners in the South in 2023, the Northern Headers Forum has said. In a statement by its Director of Publicity and Advocacy, Dr. Hakim Baba Ahmed, the NEF condemned the recent killing of Northerners in South, especially in Imo State. The forum described the Imo killing as one among many recent incidents involving harassment, illegal arrest, attack, and killing of Northerners.
President Muhammadu Buhari has approved 24 billion naira for the National Agency for Science and Engineering Infrastructure, NASENI, to execute a smart modular irrigation project. Executive Vice Chairman CEO of NASENI, Professor Muhammad Sani Haruna, disclosed this to State House correspondent after meeting with President at the Presidential Villa. Professor Haruna, who said he was at the villa to show the financial details of the agency's operation to the President, explained that the modular irrigation project will enhance agricultural development in the country, enabling farmers to produce crops 3 times around the year. Explaining why he was at the villa, Haruna said the President, who is the executive chairman of the agency, needs to be updated on the way the place is being run, noting that his request to know the state of the account was not because there had been any suspicious activities.
Lagos State Governor Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu has urged the people of the state to ignore reports of imminent attack on Lagos, saying the state government and security operatives were on top of the situation. Sanwo-Olu gave this assurance at a press conference he addressed at the State House, Marina, after a meeting with representatives of other security forces, including the police, navy, army, customs, and civil defense. The governor said he had read some news on social media about the threat of an impending attack on Lagos, but quickly urged the people of the state to remain calm and go about their lawful businesses.
Men of Ondo State Security Network Agency, also known as Amotekun Corps, have intercepted a truck that conveyed about 151 persons who were suspected to be invaders. This is going to be our talking point on your view segment this morning. Where do we go from here? How do we curb security lapses in the country? The number to dial is 081-8777-53777. 081-8777-53777 on your view segment this morning.
Leaders Academy, always a leader. Thinking of where to get qualitative education for your child? Think of Global Leaders Academy. Our creche, nursery, primary, and secondary schools are established in tandem with global standards with qualified and experienced teachers. At Global Leaders Academy, we have state-of-the-art facilities such as comfortable hostel accommodation with maximum security, well-equipped science laboratory, school buses, adequately furnished library, and many more. Oh yes, worship centers are available to accommodate each student's preferred religion religion. We also take our students for excursion on a regular basis. These and many more reasons are why Global Leaders Academy has been a choice school for parents who desire qualitative education for their children. Visit us today at Global Leaders Academy, located at Plot 1AMB, Oroki Estate, Lameko Junction, Oshogbo, or call 0815-928-0037 at Global Leaders Academy. We are not led, we lead, and always a leader. Global.
Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Lost the call.
Osun State Governor and candidate of All Progressive Congress APC in the July 16, 2022 governorship election in the state, Igboyega Oyetola, has dragged the candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the election, Ademola Adeleke, to the election tribunal alleging overvoting in 749 polling units. Oyetola and the APC on Friday filed a petition before the Election Petition Tribunal sitting at the State High Court, Oshogbo. The petitioners challenged the results of the election in some local government areas and prayed the tribunal to return their mandates to them. This is even as the first petitioner, Oyetola, was physically present at the tribunal to sign the petition filed before the tribunal. A lawyer among the petitioner team, Ibrahim Lawal, posted on his verified book page on Friday that Oyetola and the party discovered overvoting in 749 polling units across 10 local government areas of the state. Hello, good morning.
Hello? Hello? Okay. The vacation judge of the Federal High Court, Abuja, Justice Ahmed Mohammed, has fixed September 7, 2022 for the hearing of a suit.
Hello?
Of a suit seeking the disqualification of Senator Bola Tinubu, the candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC, from contesting the 2023 presidential election for allegedly presenting a forged certificate. The court fixed the hearing just as it granted an ex parte order for substituted service on Tinubu, who was evaded personal service of court processes.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Sir.
Am I with you now?
Yes.
I'm writing a picture before you do.
You're welcome.
My comment this morning is that it is now clear that they are already in this pathway. And by the grace of the God will help us to overcome all the problems. But what I want to advise our governors along the southwest is that we try to bring us together, particularly call our traditional rulers in a North area, where they always enter Southwest. That is number one. Secondly, all the Ghanaians, you must try to defend that. By the grace of God, we can overcome all these things. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
The plaintiffs are praying the court. Okay, I have another caller. The plaintiffs are praying the court for an order disqualifying Tinubu from contesting or participating in the forthcoming general election on the grounds of the information is supplied to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) as the candidate of the APC.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
My name is Alaji Oladekola.
Welcome.
It is at this period that we should understand that there is more to this killing, than what we are passing. After Baba Ahmed now says,
Could you move away from your monitoring set?
Imo State government about the killings in Imo State. Have we been, warning them of the killings by the Fulanis in the southwest or even in the south? There is one thing that makes the hard. We should know this. What is left for us now is to make sure that we get ready for them. let the Amotekun and all other security agents, get them involved, the local hunters and all the rest of it. We have been told that all the forests surrounding Southwest have been occupied by the Sudanese. So what are we waiting for? We don't have to discuss anything again. We should make sure that we root them everywhere they are. Good morning.
Good morning.
The Inspector General of Police. Okay, another person is on the line. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Good morning.
Alaji Mufuta Wadiliki from Bukidale. In the southwest here, if we have community state policing with this Amatekun, surely we shall overcome the issue of insecurity. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you. Hello? Hello? Good morning, sir.
Outstanding morning to you, sir.
Dr. Kikwelu on the line.
You're welcome, sir.
I don't know where the elders in the north or who are those people complaining about the work being done by the Amatekun is being challenged that they might not vote the Southern candidate. Let them go to places, honestly. When the Fulanis were killing people in Ondo State, in the kitchen, in almost every part of the Southwest, where are these elders? Now they are saying because of the work being done by the Amatekuns, they may not vote our candidate. Well, we can go to places. I want to give it to Amatekun people. They are really working hard. If security forces, other security forces are doing the same thing, then we will sleep with our two eyes closed. All those people coming into the southwest through these trailers that you will see lights in front and beings in front, and human beings will be sleeping behind those things. They should be worried that they should be, they should really be sanctioned. That is the only way we can cover security. Let them do the same to our people coming to the north. Yes, we can do that. God bless this country. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
The Inspector General of Police, Usman Hakali Baba, on behalf of the Force Management Team and officers of the Nigeria Police Force, has mourned the death of the 11th indigenous Inspector General of Police, Mustafa Adebayo Balogun, which occurred on Thursday at a private hospital in Lagos during a brief illness. This was contained in a statement made available to newsmen in Abuja by the police public relations officer, PPRO CSP Olumiwa Adejobi. According to the statement, IGP Mustafa Adebayo Balogun, who hails from Ilorin, in Osun State, was Inspector General of the Nigeria Police Force between March 2002 to January 2005 and achieved major operational milestones, including facilitating the establishment of the Police Mobile Force Training College in Ilorin, Osun State.
Gunmen have again kidnapped 3 children in Kaduna Estate at Jakuta Steel Township Complex in Ajakuta local government area of Kogi State. The incident is coming a few days after 3 policemen and 5 vigilante members were killed by unidentified gunmen in Jida Basa in Ajakuta local government. According to witnesses, the armed gunmen invaded the township on Wednesday night, shot sporadically into the air to scare security agencies and neighbors before kidnapping the 3 children. The family source who crave anonymity identified the parent of the kidnapped children as Mr. Kadri, who hails from Edo State. The source said the gunmen on Thursday morning contacted the family of their victims demanding for 100 million naira ransom before they would release the abducted children. It was also gathered that the kidnapped children are within the age of 5, 7, and 10 respectively.
The House of Representatives on Friday tasked federal government and other stakeholders on the need for accelerated completion of the moribund Ajaokuta steel mill located in Kogi State. Chairman House Committee on Steel, Honorable Abdullahi Ibrahim Alims, gave the charge in Abuja during an oversight visit to Federal Ministry of Mines and Steel Development. Honorable Alims and other lawmakers who expressed grave concern over the state of the facility expressed optimism that the mill will significantly contribute to the country's economic growth on completion.
Determined to restore orderliness and peace to the campus, the management of Ekiti State government-owned Bamidele Olumilua University of Education, Science and Technology Ikere Ekiti has proscribed all staff unions in the institution. The acting registrar B.S. Momo said the step was necessary as the unions, through their actions, were distracting the university from its development, vision and mission. Momo, in a memo to the university community titled Proscription of Staff Union, listed the affected bodies as Academic Staff Union of Universities, Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities, and Non-Academic Staff Union of the University. He stated that the situation in the university has been one trouble since June 2, when the unions protested against the activities of the institution's governing council.
16 persons were involved in a road accident on Friday on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. 4 of the injured victims were reportedly born beyond recognition in the accident that occurred at Oneworo after first care along the expressway. News has it that the lone accident involved a Mazda bus with registration APP 934XH. A statement by the Federal Road Safety Corps Education Officer Florence Okwe said the suspected cause of the accident was excessive speeding. The bus was reported to have rammed into the median street and went into flames.
And now to the sports arena. The remaining 4 boxers from Team Nigeria will file out today to fight for the final ticket in their respective categories at the ongoing Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. Already, all the 4 boxers have secured bronze medals before they step in the ring, having got to the semi-final stage in line with the game's boxing rules. Victories for the Nigerian boxers today will see them fight for gold medals in the finals, while they will return home as bronze medalists even if they lose today.
And let's remind all sports lovers, and especially the soccer, that the EPL today continue in progress after Arsenal got their campaign off to the perfect start as Mikel Arteta's side beat Crystal Palace 2-0 in an entertaining 2022-2023 Premier League curtain raiser at Selhurst Park. The Gunners maintained their impressive pre-season form with an energetic performance that was rewarded when Gabriel Martinelli nodded in a 20th minute opener from new signing Alexander Zinchenko's headed assist. It took Palace most of the first half to adapt to the visitors' tempo, but once they did, Hudson Edward forced Aaron Ramsdale into a save after Joachim Andersen header found him in the 6-yard box.
And the Ministry of Youth and Sports Development has splashed $25,000 on Team Nigeria athletes who have so far won medals at the ongoing Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. At a colorful ceremony held at the Hilton Garden, Birmingham, the athletes and their coaches were rewarded for their exploit.
And let's inform you that Nigeria remain 8th on the medals table at the ongoing Commonwealth Games. Nigeria, to be mentioned, is on the verge of retaining the 100-meter hurdles title of the Commonwealth Games when she files out today in Birmingham. The reigning world champion on Friday qualified for the final of the women's 100-meter hurdles at Birmingham 2022.
And that was it on today's editions of Headlines. On behalf of the producer, Motorayo Ahigbayo, and production advisor, Abimbola Babatunde, I am Adeni Kelly saying, do have a nice weekend from you.
And Monday, will be another day when you are going to meet our colleagues on the program's headline. Until then, my name is Nathaniel Oyegoke saying goodbye.
Everybody, I'm gonna listen to the show. We play you reggae music that is pleasant to your soul. It's a the selector, we know playing reggae music. We know reggae time. The selector, we know playing reggae music. We love reggae time. Well, this is General Summer P, the lyrical